Hi, this is Paula with the UMBC Rec. I am a group fitness instructor who teaches Pilates as well as group exercise classes to include boot camp, Pilates, Tabata, line dancing, all of the above, as well as a number of other classes. And today I want to share with you some hand wrist exercises for you to do if you're working from home on a consistent basis and you seem to find yourself sitting at your desk and typing for extended periods of time. So we want to keep our wrists nice and strong to avoid any carpal tunnel syndrome. We also want to make sure that they're getting enough fluid and blood circulating. So these exercises are going to help you to do just that. So all you need to do is you can sit or stand for these exercises. The first exercise that we're going to do is, I call it the stop sign. So you simply place both your arms out, extended with your palms up, and you simply say stop. So you want to make sure that your wrist is flexed, and so it looks like it's at a 90-degree angle in your wrist, and you just want to say stop. And you want to hold that pose for at least 15 seconds, okay? And then after this exercise, we want to do the same thing, but we want to rotate our wrist down, okay? Rotate our wrist down, and our palms are up. And we want to make sure our arms remain at shoulder height. Holding that for 15 seconds. Next, we want to rotate our wrists up again, but this time we want to pull back for a little bit more of a stretch from our stop sign pose. So you want to pull on the first 4 fingers, and you simply want to pull back just a touch to a point of mild discomfort, but not extenuating pain. You want to make sure that your thumb does not cross over your palm, but it stays open so that all the muscles in your palm can also get a good stretch. And then again, you're going to rotate your wrist down and do the same thing with your fingertips down, pulling back on your fingertips, keeping your palm open, keeping your thumb back. Good. Now we're going to switch to the other side and do the same thing. So other hand, pull back on your 4 fingers. Keep your arm at shoulder height. Make sure your thumb doesn't get in the path of the stretch, but is also being stretched. And then you want to rotate your hand down, pull back on those same 4 fingers, just with your fingertips down. Wonderful. All right, now what we want to do is we want to release the stretch, and we simply want to make a fist with both of our hands. Make a fist, squeeze tight, dig those nails into the palms of your hands, and then you want to release, okay? And dig those fingers into the palms of your hands, and release. Let's do it one more time. Dig it in, squeeze it really tight, like you're squeezing a stress ball, and release. Good. Now I want you to take your thumbs, tuck your thumbs inside your fingers, or inside on top of your palm, and then I want you to fold your other 4 fingers over them. And with your arms extended and one arm at a time, I want you to rotate downward, okay? You'll feel a nice stretch right here on top of your outer wrist bone and your radial bone, and you want to rotate it down. So almost like you're giving someone your thumb, okay? And you want to then do the same thing with the other arm and the other hand. Rotate down. Release this one and rotate the other one. Good, and then you can alternate, okay? Do it for as long as it feels good to you. And you can switch. Good, you'll feel a nice stretch again right on top. And switch. Wonderful job. Good. All right, release that. Shake your fingers out. The next exercise is a finger stretch exercise as well as a wrist stretch exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one hand at a time, and you're going to use your thumb to trace each finger to the middle of your palm. Okay, so for example, you're going to use your thumb. You're going to let your thumb and your pinky finger meet, and then you're going to let your thumb trace your pinky finger and then open. Trace your ring finger and then open. Trace your middle finger and then open, and trace your pointer finger and then open, okay? Great hand therapy exercises. Then switch to the other hand, all right? And again, pinky finger, slide and open. Ring finger, slide down and open. And make sure you're starting from the tip of the finger, sliding all the way down and open. And pointer finger, slide it all the way down and open, okay? All right, now I want you to go ahead and let's move down to the shoulders, okay, or move up to the shoulders from the wrist. So to the shoulders, I want you to shrug your shoulders up and release. And shrug and release. Let's do it one more time. Shrug and release. Good. Stick your arms out to the side as if you're a scarecrow, and let's do some big arm circles. Good. 3 more. 2 and 1, and let's move in the other direction. 3 more. 2 and 1. And just to show yourself how much you love yourself, and just to finish out these hand exercises, arm exercises, I want you to give yourself a big hug with your right arm on top. Try to grab behind your shoulder blades, tuck your chin in there, and squeeze really, really tight. Good. Tell yourself you're doing a great job. You love yourself. Yes, and you are so worth it. Good. And let's switch the leading arm. So the arm that was on top is now going to be the arm on the bottom. And let's do it again. Good. Tuck your chin. Yes. And squeeze yourself. Give yourself a big, 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 big hug because you are so worth it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And good. And release. Wonderful job. I want to thank you for joining me again today for some hand exercises. Making sure to take those breaks if you are working from home on a consistent basis. And even if you're not, these are great exercises to do on a regular basis. Thanks again, and my name is Paula. Have a good one.